I turned it off by mistake. Let's see. More. I was here. Okay, having a child and holding on to the mother or the father when you really don't even love the person. You're just holding on for the child's sake, for loyalty. It's like if you have a child and you just stay there with the other parent because you want your child to have both parents in the home, but you really don't love the mother no more or the father no more. You're just holding on for reasons like that, or for whatever reasons, or somebody trying to hold you because they got a child, or whatever it is. Let's see. Let me see something. We got, when you was a child, your parent gave you away, might have gave you away because maybe you was not the original father's child, or whatever this is. I mean, said to be, and maybe it was another man's child, or whatever it is. Let's say, no campaigning for equal and all needed for the city, state, or citizens. No challenging for equal. So, it might be a walk, or it need to be a walk, to challenge things for equal and fairness for the city, for the state, and for the citizens, right? On all fronts. Killings, theft, whatever it may be, whatever, adoption, whatever it may be. It need to be some kind of walk, togetherness, rally, to be able to bring something to the forefront, right? We dealing with exhaust fan, right? A fan, right? Exhaust fan. Will you continue to be held back by friends or family or things? So you are an adult, so will you be held back by friends, family, or anybody or things? No. You decide that's not going to happen in your life, right? You're not going to jeopardize your life to benefit other people, because you might have been jeopardizing your life to benefit other people, right? And then you decide to change up because your family, friends, or whoever, sister or brother, whoever might want you to not even put a lot of thought in, just go and jeopardize your life for, and your thoughts and your ideas for other people, for them, okay? While they go and jet set and have fun, right? So we have W20, right? I mean, W20, right? So God telling you to weather an opportunity, but they wanted to weather an opportunity. Your family, friends, whoever these people are, God talking about, your sister, whoever, just wants you to push your thoughts to the side. Don't even think about nothing too good, right? Just go in and push it to the wayside. But you had to get a backbone, right? And go home and stay there. And going home would be going to your heart, starting to love yourself, and starting to dig deep down in your mind, right? Where you can be able to get to the highest self, right? Because you was curious about that and you made it happen. Or somebody might get a backbone and attempt to try to come to your house, but they need to stay where they are. And they might be curious about it. They might be looking on the calendar, trying to decide what day. Somebody might be stocky, or what else was stocky? I don't know right now. So let's just flow. We got a female name. or male name, whichever one. Okay, so you having more friends jealous. If they're not friends, they just people that you know or you might don't even know. Okay. So we have right here that my ex cast. So some kind of way, maybe this person, somebody that your sister, brother, ex love interest, or whoever this is, your father, somebody is an ex right here. They might want to know if you even care. Right? But you're not going to let others put their burdens on you, right? So we have with this one. Because we have one of these people, whoever it may be, was aiming the person's anger on you if you're a man, or aiming their anger on you if you're a woman, whatever you are, I don't know, or on any of your body, right? So to the last drop. Can you get a good neighbor though? Can you get a good neighbor? So a neighbor is a friend in the storyline. Can you get a good friend? Could you get a good neighbor? Or can these people get a good neighbor, right? Okay. Actual neighbor or a good friend. Because it's going to be a shot tower moment for these people, right? Whoever they are. Whatever her name is, right? Female. Or male. Take it however. Because it's going to be some journaling, or it was some journaling about a situation, right? Okay, let's see. Because this person was seeing at one time that you wasn't loving yourself, and you start to love yourself, but this person don't love this person's self. This person think the person love the person's self, but the person don't. So we got some friends out back being feverish. That means being mad. Out back, right? Outside, out your front, out your back, out in the hallway, or wherever they at, right? So we have, what else? Somebody could be bow-legged or pigeon-toed. Whoever it is, a man or woman, who wants you to get in it like a socket connection, get in it with him or her, collaborate with some situation. Because a person wants you to care with the person. They justify whoever that the person wants you to get in it with them in a situation, right? Because the person is focused on being that butterfly. Because you are being that butterfly. You on your focus point, and you are that butterfly, but this person might be that butterfly also. So we have somebody thought something was funny as far as you, or you might think it's funny that this person wants you to get in it, like a socket connection, and hook yourself on to help this person become a butterfly. Person might ask for a drink, give me a drink. It could be water, anything. Or the person might be drinking something already, or you might be. But he is there and he is vengeful. Follow me, whoever. If it's a man, do not hold yourself down for anybody, God says, right? You're not going to hold yourself down for nobody, because this person want to hold you down, right? And you got to stay safe. Okay? There's going to be some kind of court with you and whoever this people is. Looking at things realistically, the reality of things, because we're dealing with penny. So that means penny pension. Something going on. Might find a penny, or just penny pension. This person need to get the counseling. This person need counseling, or need a lawyer. Take it however it goes, right? So we have right here that, give me a reason why I should take you back. So this would be you to somebody, to your father, your brother, your sister, or old love and interest, or whoever. Give me a reason why I should take you back. Okay? Because it says right here that I'm fighting my feelings, but I'm going to let them rise. That just simply means where you're fighting your feelings as far as getting upset with somebody, and you really don't want to let them rise, but you might let them rise. That means you might fuss a little bit. But God says time to heal. Follow me. Colorful. A friend will let you take the blame for him or her. So we got some friend of yours, brother, sister, friend, old love interest, or whoever this is, your father, somebody will let you take the blame for the person, or want you to take the blame, or will do it, or anything like that. Because this person wants you to collaborate, right? So we got something that, something on the computer, stem search, something on the computer. So somebody might need something as far as their body, right? Anything as far as the body. It could be an organ, whatever they need, right? Blood work, whatever it is. Or if it's not that, we're going to turn it around and say somebody is looking on a computer, work on a computer, deal with the computer a lot though. Okay? So we got arrow point on. So we might have that if you're dealing with the computer all the time, it's something that's marked off on the computer. You know, you put an X by it, or you red it out, you green it out, you blue it out, or whatever you do. It's got like something to make it where it could be seen. There's a marker where you got it marked off. Or we dealing with some kind of way you're going to be around a place where some kind of sign that has an arrow. Some kind of way. Where it's pointing, telling you which way to go. You can even go in the courthouse and there's an arrow up there on the sign and they're pointing you to whatever way, to the bathroom or whatever. Take it however it goes. So you got a Thursday or a Sunday, something could happen. It don't have to be those days. Crying sometimes is good for your heart or for these people's heart. Either one of them, right? So you was being molded into what you was not because somebody wanted to keep you in a mold. You was giving away. If it go up with this, go off of the vision, you was giving away to somebody, and then somebody was trying to mold you every step of the way. You had to start to see what people was doing to keep you stuck in a situation, to have you molded and say, okay, you can only just be this, or you only can be over here, right? Anything like that. Because I did a storyline on my Hero Tarot channel. It's been a long time ago. I did so many. I did thousands of videos. I did a lot of videos, period. But on my Hero Tarot channel, God gave me 2 different storylines. I heard where God was saying that Healer Tarot, that is me, myself. I'm just going to put me in it for a minute, right? This storyline is for anybody. I don't see no signs, I think, but just the water signs. But this storyline is for anybody, right? You know, take it for whoever it go to, but I'm just going to say something for a minute. God said on the Healer Tarot channel back then that Healer Tarot is not meant to be in a box. You know what that means? I am not to be in a mold. I'm not to be molded. I am to spread out all over the world. I'm not to be molded. That's not for me. That's for somebody else who want to be molded. I'm not going to be contained in a box. Get what I'm saying? Somebody wanted me to be in a mold, in a box. That's all you can be in life, and that's all to it. I don't think so. Okay? So let me just go back to the storyline for whoever you are. It was a lack of love, for sure, from somebody's daddy, right? Your daddy. Because whoever I'm talking to is giving away, right? He might tell you we belong together right now. He might want you to hug him, get jolly with him or anything like that. You know, people want to hug you and all, act like they happy to see you. Or you might eat something that has some jelly on it. He might, or your sister, whoever this is. Okay, you can't feed his or her addiction. Somebody got addiction, whatever the addiction, right? God telling you, don't you feed it though. If the person got a control, narcissistic addiction, don't you feed it. It's not for you to be feeding this person. This person got to deal with this person's own problem, right? So we got a nickname of somebody. Blank blank. There's a nickname. If I say Nee, get what I'm saying? But it's the same name. It's the same exact name. Nee. Boo. Get what I'm saying? It's a nickname right there. I'm just not naming what's on the card, but it's a nickname, right? And that's how it goes, right? So we have right here that back then, you lost love for yourself back then, right? But you strong now, whoever you are. Right? Okay. You might get anxious, or your father might get anxious, your sister, or whoever this is connected to you, or you might get anxious, right? Because you might be seeing this person in court, or something like that. Let's just say, or whatever's going on here. So she really wants to be a man. So we got a lady that really want to be a man. Okay, you're going to be cordial to, or somebody going to be cordial to. The lady might really want to be a man. So really the lady is somebody who, she might be a lady, but really she might got some man traits to her. Right? Because God's saying she really want to be a man. So it could be man, brother, whoever this is that actually is acting like a female, but it's really a guy. Or you is a female who she acting like a guy with her masculine, acting masculine as far as really controlling and stuff like that, if not in her appearance. Right? So either one of these people is dealing with a bill collector, and they're in a poly relationship. So they're in a poly relationship with somebody, whoever it is, right? Or it's just a group of them, period, and God calling it a poly relationship. They dealing with a bill of some kind of way, that they dealing with some kind of way, whatever it might be. Court right here, so they might be dealing with court, and that could be their biller, or they just dealing with somebody else that's their biller. Or they want you to connect with, to be a poly relationship where you can get along with, because if that's your father up there, he might want to see you again, or your sister want to see you again, or whatever it is, or yeah. Okay. So I'm going to leave it right there. So this is what I get for the mystical being. So you are mystical. I got that upstairs. You are a mystical being. So you was given away when you was young, and then some kind of way you was raised, but during the time you was raised, somebody was journaling about you, or you did some journaling yourself after a while, or whatever this is, or somebody was journaling about you some kind of way. Somebody wanted to keep you in a mold and make it where you don't do anything in your life or accomplish anything in your life, or whatever this is. And eventually, you might be going to court some kind of way as far as this situation. And you might get to see one of your actual blood relatives, maybe, because your mother, say, ain't your real mother, or your father, or somebody. Right? So let's just see. That's the end. I'm not going to pull out anymore. I'm going to leave it just like it ended. Okay? So you know that you are special, right? And we have your family members, or whoever it was, one of them decided to give you away, and you was given away, or whoever gave you away, however it's going, somebody gave you away, and You still wind up on top. It might took a while, but you wind up on top because you had to learn to love yourself. So once you learn to love yourself, you don't tolerate nothing off of nobody. You're not going to tell me that I can't be that. You don't get to tell me that. You don't get to mold me and say that's what it's supposed to be. No. I make decisions for me. God make decisions for me. I got free will. You got free will. Everybody got free will. So if you allow yourself to be in a box, that's where you want to be. So somebody, your sister, your father, your brother, or whoever these people are, wanted to keep you in a box, keep you in a mold and say, oh, this is all you can be, that gingerbread girl or gingerbread man. You stay right there, and that's where I want you to stay. Even though you got all these ideas and thoughts and all kind of creativity, all kind of good stuff going on, I'm just going to take that from you, and you just stay over there where nobody see you. And that's what it looks like with the storyline here. Okay, so yeah, but it's a good outcome. It's a good outcome because it seems like you're going to court and you might meet one of your actual family members, maybe. You might. So we'll see. Okay, so, well, you'll see. Let me turn it around. You'll see. So this is the Breast Love on Halo Tarot 9 here on YouTube. Peace.